In this video, we're going to talk about how to scale beyond $5 million in annual recurring revenue. And no one better place to talk about this particular topic. I've been a vice president of sales with a $10 million plus quota. I've also been an individual salesperson for over a decade with quotas that have exceeded multi-millions of dollars, and I've done over $50 million in total contracted revenue throughout my software sales career. And so I want to talk to you a bit about how do you now get past that $5 million mark in annual recurring. Now, if you think about the journey that has gotten us to here, right, you've got that $0 to $1 million run, which is really all about finding product market fit, consistently generating leads and demand, being able to close and win business, prove you can do that, and then upsell and retain the clients that you have. You've then got the next run, which is the $2 million to $4 million run. And during that run, it's really all about, first of all, effectively making sure that you have consistent pipeline coverage, a great talent pipeline, being operationally sound, and then having deal excellence. And so when you've done all of this is really the blueprint and the system that can get you from that ground zero through to $4 million. Now, when it comes to $5 million plus, the simplest way that I can put it is I describe it as really now you need to go high and wide. You need to be able to scale vertically and also horizontally. So how do we go about doing that? Now, the two core components is one is geographical expansion. So likely up until this point, you've probably been dominant in one particular market, whether it's the UK, the Middle East, the United States, for example. You've likely had a core market and you've dominated that market to get to that level of revenue. Now you've got to start to think about how do you grow horizontally to other markets. How do you start to land in other regions, other countries, and start to have the same kind of network effect that you've had in your core market? Once you're able to do that, what you are then in a position where you've got more diversity across the business, more diversity in terms of the geos, you can start to build out a general manager type of structure where you've got general managers, either mini CEOs of business units or managing directors of different business units, and you start to build their own cost centers and really business centers within each of these regions, and you start to diversify where your income and where your revenue is coming from. You don't want to have complete reliance on one particular market, so you need to start to go wide to diversify. I then also talk about going high and scaling vertically, and what I mean by that is going up market in terms of who you're selling to. Up until this point, you may have potentially only been selling to small to medium businesses or mid-sized companies or enterprises. So now you need to go vertically to start to tap into those other segments. So if you've only been selling to SMB, you now need to create a go-to-market plan to sell to the mid-market and to the enterprise. If you've only been selling to enterprise, now it's time to build out a play to sell to mid-market and to SMB. And as you start to build out this diversity across your organization, this is how you can start to now really go and scale elastically from that $5 million mark to $10 million plus. That's really how you go about doing it at a high level. If you could do with any support in kind of talking through this strategically, I do a number of free consult calls every Friday. I'll leave a link in the description or the comments for how you can go about booking a slot, but they often fill up quickly. So if that's been the case, just go on my website, alexalleyne.com. That's ALEXALLEYNE.com, and you can book a call, or just from my LinkedIn profile, you'll see some links where you can go ahead, book a call. We can talk through your situation and talk you through how we would go about putting a growth system in place to set you up for repeatable success, to go from that $5 million mark north of that really to wherever you want to take your business. I hope you found this video helpful in some way. If you have, do like, comment, share and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.